Hello and welcome back. Today we are going to be looking at a new topic in our theory lesson. Our topic today is going to be focusing on the cardiorespiratory system. So what are we going to be learning today? Well, first we're going to have a look at the structure of the heart and what are the atriums and ventricles and where they are placed in the heart. Then we're going to move on to look at the pathway of blood through the heart and consider where does oxygenated and deoxygenated blood flow through the heart and in the body. Let's have a look at what we're going to be doing this lesson. So we're going to start out by challenging ourselves to see how much we can remember from last lesson and if any of this previous knowledge links potentially in today's lesson. Then we're going to do lots of discussion and discovery activities to learn about the structure of the heart and how the blood flows through it. Then we're going to channel all this new knowledge into some exam question practice and finally challenging each other with a game of time to climb. So a little quick reminder about Nearpod. So today we're going to be using the different functions such as fill in the blanks, collaboration boards, draw it, time to climb and the finishing poll. As I've said, today's topic we're going to be looking at the structure of the heart. So just to give an idea of what we're going to be learning, we're going to be examining what the atriums and ventricles are, how many there are and where they are in the heart. What do we mean by chambers, aorta, pulmonary arteries and pulmonary veins, and what role do they play in the heart functioning? Once we have an understanding about the structure of the heart, we're going to look at how the blood flows through the heart. We need to consider what do we mean by oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. What roles do valves, veins and arteries play, and can we link it back to where they are in the heart? Then questioning where does the blood come from and where does it go and what happens to it during this time. We're also going to challenge ourselves to link our learning from previous lessons to today's topic. Can we consider what types of vessels are being used and can we remember their key characteristics? Also, can we question how does today's lesson link to the respiratory system? By the end of the lesson, we want to be able to answer the following questions. Firstly, what are the key parts of the heart and what are the atriums and ventricles? Then looking at what is the pathway of blood through the heart and where does deoxygenated blood flow from and to and where does oxygenated blood flow from and to? And finally, be able to understand what is the purpose of the valves in the heart. So, with all that understood, let's get on to today's lesson.
Created using Powtoon.